Hey, Gora Hills. Here's your January 2026 market update. I'm Saul Carter. I'm all about business sense, common sense, and being that uncommon realtor. So let's get into it. I'm going to first go through the numbers here real quick, and then I'm going to tell you as a seller what that means for you, and as a buyer what it means for you, and how to take advantage of it. If you don't know what these numbers are, and you're out there buying in the next 30 to 90 days, you need to know what these numbers are. That's what I'm saying. If you don't, you need to know. All right, here we go. The absorption rate, which is the number of listings, like how long it takes for that number of listings. Doesn't mean that every single home necessarily is going to sell, but how long does it take to sell that number of listings? In Gora Hills currently is 3.36 months, which is up 36% from a year ago. So it was at 2.4% or 2.4 months a year ago, and that is a significant chunk on how long things are sitting on the market. The average list price currently in Gora Hills is $1.8 million, and that's down 21% from a year ago. The median list price, however, is $1.69 million. That is actually up 21%. And the average sold price is up to 2.7 million, which is up 37%, which is pretty good. All right, the median sales price, however, is down. It is at 1.5 million, down 27% a year ago. And the average days on market is 140 days. That is up from 61. That's 130% increase in time on market for your average listing. That is not your median listing, because the median listings is 52. That's up from 36, but that's a 44% increase, and that is 52 days. That means you can basically, if you price things right, you're going to be in the listing mode and out of listing mode and have it sold within 52 days if you're doing things right. The closed sales for January was 9, up from 7. Pending sales, 13, up from 11. Active listings in Agoura Hills, 61, up from 43 a year ago. And then new listings is 21. That's actually down. Maybe they already were on the market in December. People trying to get ahead of the game, but that's down 40%. There was 35 brand new listings in January a year ago. What does that mean? If you've watched any of my other updates, it's basically kind of the same thing. You've got an opportunity. A lot of these numbers are down. If you're a seller, you need to make sure that you are 100% ready to go. The day that you are listing the property, you've got it, staged. You've got all your pictures, all your tours, all that stuff, and you have a plan written down. So it's something that you know exactly what's going to happen as you go through and sell the property. And you need to take quick action. If you don't have some significant action in that first 10 days, you need to make some changes to make that happen. Not always the price, it might be something else, but you need to make those changes. If you are a buyer, the average sales price and median sales price that's in Agoura Hills is actually up, which means that, it's not as good an opportunity maybe it was a year ago. However, there's not a lot of listings out there, and the average days on market are 140. So what does that mean? That means that as a buyer, you're not going to have to be as urgent. You're not going to have to go out and look and put an offer on that property tomorrow if you looked at it yesterday, right? So, but if it's priced right, it's going to sell. If it's not priced right, you've got a buyer, you have a seller that might negotiate with you a little bit. So take advantage of that. Be that buyer that sellers love. All right. If you need some other tips and tricks, I've got other videos for buyers. I've got other videos for sellers. Please subscribe, and I will talk to you soon.